Here is exactly why Adin Ross has a rocky relationship with iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat.
What is Adin Ross doing? Yo, I been knew bro was a widow. But today, you get to see why.
Why was I banned? Because we're friends now, right? We're cool?
I wouldn't call us friends, but sure.
Damn, straight to the curve.
Like I got no beef with you.
You want to play a game with me and cuff him one night? Be honest.
Put it this way. I feel like you and I have differing opinions, and that's fine. Because you and I, we don't really do stuff together. That's cool. Like, I got no beef with you.
No. But forget opinions. Put opinions aside. Put whatever we believe aside. You know, when it comes time to play games. But, you know, you don't ever want to play a game? Me and cuff him?
Okay. Well, cuff him the moment
play a game? What is he talking about, bro?
Joined the call, asked me to
is
rate
this supposed
him,
to be
so I'm kind of good off that. But like,
damn,
that's just
said,
what I
hell
ask
nah.
everybody, because it's just like my slogan. I'm like a character.
Over the past couple of years, the streaming industry has been so buddy-buddy. People figured out that collaborations were the key to success, and so they decided to link and build like a pack of Legos. And if people didn't want to link and build with others from different communities, maybe because they had differing standpoints, viewpoints, etc., they were the ones labeled as toxic. But sometime last year, in my
like, motherfuckers probably don't fuck with y'all for real. Like, everybody ain't trying to be out here pretending for no bread, bro. You ain't even got it. Y'all ain't got to be doing that shit. So to label somebody weird as fuck just because they don't want to be in the mix is crazy, bro.
opinion, there was a shift in how streamers decided to go about doing these sorts of collaborations and who they hung out with. They saw less and less benefits, more and more headaches. And I think one of the greatest examples is Adin Ross, who is now seeing this shift of people move away from him, his content, his circle, because of the ramifications of being linked with him and potentially just growing up. You see, Adin Ross is like Erykah Badu's biggest hit, Bag Lady. And right now, it looks like Adin Ross's back is hurting from carrying all the baggage over the past couple of years of being this controversial edgelord streamer. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the channel. Now, back into the video. Not too long ago, a bunch of streamers connected on a Discord call and played a bunch of games. And I watched it and it felt like a very grit and bear it moment for a couple of the different streamers. I couldn't quite place my finger on it, but Senna's comments when asked by Adin Ross to do some more collaborative streams really stuck with me. It made it make a lot of sense.
Before you leave, why was I banned? Because we're friends now, right? We're cool?
I wouldn't call us friends, but sure. Put it this way. I feel like you and I have differing opinions, and that's fine. Because you and I, we don't really do stuff together. That's
for
cool.
a long time,
I got no beef with you.
For a long time, I thought bro was like in the ABC community and shit. I thought he was like one of them, you know? Cause he was just doing all that shit for fame and clip forming and shit, bro. That shit used to piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. That weird shit, like, nah, bro.
That's gotta be embarrassing.
We're not doing that.
Plain and simple, Adin Ross is
embarrassing
losing friends in the industry, and the new people that are coming around the block don't necessarily feel the obligation to praise him or coddle him or whatever the case may be. And there's a couple reasons for this. I think we can all agree that streaming has gone mainstream, and for somebody that aligns itself with the name brand risk, of course that's not gonna fly with a lot of people. For whatever reason, in the big age of 2026, Adin Ross continuously platforms problematic content creators. He uses his platform to endorse them, support them, you know, sometimes with his words, but even sometimes platforming them himself by physically having them come onto his show and say a bunch of nonsense. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. It's getting to the point where content creators or athletes don't know if they're going on Adin Ross's stream to play some sort of video game and have a peaches and cream kumbaya moment, or they might end up on headlines of ESPN because some outrageous dance was done by them without their knowledge.
Throw the ball up, spin it, flex, then look and go like this. All right? Yes! Yes! Just like a bow, yes, just like this. All right, so do it all one. Yo!
Weird ass shit.
Flex. Dude! Yes!
In the camera.
Does that? We actually do it?
Yeah.
Bro!
That's easy.
That was all-pro wide receiver Puka Nacua, who plays for the Los Angeles Rams, a budding superstar in the NFL. Now, he's probably a young guy who grew up watching Adin Ross and is familiar with the content, laughed and joked when he played 2K, and maybe at the sniffing seats moments during the pandemic time.
Insane,
so naturally, he's
bro.
grown to enjoy the content.
Sniffing
so
a motherfucking seat, weirdo.
What?
Sniffing a motherfucking seat, bro. That's some kid. That's some childish ass shit. That's disgusting, bro. That's some like weird fetish type shit, bro.
on his stream.
Okay,
Of course,
sure.
he jumped at it because who wouldn't want to be on stream with their favorite content creator? Now, for what it's worth, in my opinion, I think that Adin Ross took advantage of Puka's naivety in the situation. The dance that he told Puka to do was an offensive dance, one that was anti-Semitic. Now, I couldn't find if Puka actually does said touchdown dance the next time he goes to celebrate, but the NFL does catch wind of this, and he caught a bunch of backlash from not only the talking heads on the different sports publications, but also from the NFL. So much so that he had to issue out an apology. One saying that he didn't know about the racism and bigotry involved in the dance, and that he did not mean any harm by attempting it on social media.
Wait, it was
now, for what it's
racist?
worth, I do believe
How
that
the fuck
Puka
was it
was
racist?
ignorant in the situation. But what I will say, because this is not just the place and space where I'm going to give him a bunch of grace, I don't believe that Puka didn't know who Adin Ross was and was just oblivious to the content. If you're a fan of his and willing to go on said stream, then I would think that you would know who Adin Ross is and about. But this is why people are looking to avoid him. The jury's out, and it is clear that being on an Adin Ross stream is a bad PR move. This is why a league like the NBA took away their brand deal after the recent back and forth between Adin Ross and Doechii. And I use back and forth very
This nigga
loosely
is
because
in bad standings with every motherfucking body. How the fuck you beefing with Doechii, nigga?
was basically Adin
you doing, bro?
berating
You
her on
chasing
the
that shit.
timeline
Chasing
for
that
probably
shit
about
completely.
2 to 3 to 4 weeks or so. And I'm not gonna rehash that conversation. I've made tons of videos on it, and so have others. But he used the concept that he was criticizing the music as a way to get off a bunch of takes, ones that a lot of people would call racist, misogynistic, and disgusting and derogatory to not just Doechii, but to black women as a whole. The immature actions of Adin Ross can be very clearly seen in how some of his peers or even people who looked up to him in the industry now treat him in 2026. Now, let me be clear. I don't necessarily subscribe to this concept. I think it's just like a lame, passive excuse for people to get off the fact that they were dickheads back in the day. But Adin Ross grew up in the edgelord era of content. I'm thinking about early IShowSpeed, Neon, himself, when they would go on
Damn, that
social
nigga young as
media
hell.
and say some of the most outrageous things in the world. Now, most of them claim that they did this for attention as a way to be put on, and that today in 2026,
You can, I mean, it get to a point though, bruh. You get to a point, you do shit for attention, cool, but you steady doing that shit and it turn into your, like, personality, like, off fucking camera, bro, you're bullshitting, bro. It get to a point you can't consistently just keep doing shit for attention, bro. That shit become real and it's practiced and like, memorable for you. Like, you get off camera, you think about that shit, you damn near react like that on accident. Because it's like becoming who you really is, bro.
they don't still subscribe
Don't do
to
that
any
shit,
of
bro.
these things. And I'm very critical of
All that
people that
faking
make
shit, bro.
commentary like this simply due to the fact that it takes more than words to impress me and convince me that you don't necessarily believe in the words that you've said. And this right here is exactly why Adin Ross has a rocky relationship with IShowSpeed and Kai Cenat, two guys who came up at relatively the same time as Adin Ross, some coming up looking at him, some coming up at the exact same time, you know, Kai coming up watching Adin Ross, and both of them actually acknowledging Adin Ross to be on the Mount Rushmore of streaming. But today, for whatever reason, these guys can't get on a stream and collab together. And I think the reason why is because of the toxic nature that Adin Ross still continues to drag on into his content.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Putting so many people on without signing them, honestly. I'm actually serious. In my career.
Kai Cenat has been on record as to how he's felt disrespected.
Nigga saying he regret helping motherfuckers because it wasn't beneficial to him. Sheesh. This nigga lame as hell.
Respected by Adin Ross, specifically
Trying to,
about
like,
how
people
his
giving me shit
manager's
now.
comments have soured him on Adin Ross as a whole.
Word to my mother, I never lie about nothing. Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m., drunk or off something, out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. He calls me, he says, hey bro, Adin having a birthday party, so you need to be here by tomorrow, bro. We'll send you a jet, we'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet, we'll make sure you're good, we'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m., he wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I could be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely it's last minute. I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay, just let me know, bro. We gonna have the jet. We gonna make sure the jet good for you. Then he gonna tell me, I'm with Adin right now. He losing millions in his and shit. If he keep this up, I'm gonna go with the FaZe guys. Niggas talking about snakes. The closest ones will do the most to you, nigga. Ty was a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning.
And when you come out situations like that.
No, that shit crazy. You see what I'm saying? A motherfucker say the N-word on camera, flick leads, shyly, you know, just sliding it in sentences and shit here and there, just for clicks and views and clickbait. But no, bro, you get off camera 4 a.m. you on a nigga phone like saying that shit like, bro.
Or the shady business deal as to how Adin Ross tried to get Kai Cenat signed to Kick, or the constant jabs at Kai Cenat when it comes to him in the mental health space, or him when it comes to, you know, being asked with donating water to Mr. Beast's charity event.
So again, Beast, Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Nothing wrong with that. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. I specifically, Beast was trying to get, you know, him on it. So that's it. My 100K, we were literally going to wire it tomorrow.
Speaking of Mr. Beast, this nigga's always somewhere doing some type of donation shit, ain't he? All that donation shit, that Water for Africa shit, that shit, I did a video on that shit was crazy. Like, nigga needed like 14 M's or something like that. Something crazy. And he say every dollar, if he gives somebody clean water for a year, nigga, $14 million? You want to clean Africa for 14 million fucking years? You see what I'm saying? The fuck? 14 million years? Tripping.
It becomes very clear and evident why Kai Cenat would want to
his audience is a bunch of kids, bro.
Ross type figure, especially as he's trying to transition into this new journey of content creation, you know, creative endeavors, etc., etc. Not only are you still clinging on to the race-based edgy jokes that we used to get into when we were 12 years old, that are one, offensive, and two, not sponsor friendly, but two, you also keep taking these weird jabs at my career and at my mentality and state that I'm going through.
You got to look at like and see like how Kai came up. He was doing like Facebook little like acting like on these little Facebook things. And then I have a DM from him and he's like, yo, bro, I want to get into streaming, blah, blah. And then like the E-dates. And then after the E-dates, it's like then he started doing stuff. And then it's like now it's like, boom. He just took off.
And in a more quiet way, I Show Speed has done basically the same thing. Distance himself from Adin Ross, somebody he used to collaborate with as he's gone on his new transformative journey to become more of a, I would even quote unquote say, radical streamer who exposes some of the things about, you know, the world is becoming more socially acceptable and is ascending to new heights. No longer is he hanging around this dude who is associated with the name Brand Risk. No. He's doing his own damn thing, and it's far away from Adin Ross. I think another reason why people are starting to avoid Adin Ross, outside of the fact that they're growing up and that he's a PR nightmare when it comes to their image, is also the fact that sometimes he can use you and you can't use him, and then there's this level of hypocrisy that's baked into it, but he can always go back to a chat that he is willing, ready, and able to galvanize in order to make you feel like you're the bad guy, or even worse, that Mr. Beast team
kids. Don't listen. I don't know if y'all watch these streamers, bro. I don't watch streams for real. But when I did, man, it's a bunch of kids, bro. I was a kid watching this shit. Like, they so easily controlled. It's crazy. And there's so many of them. It's crazy. Yeah, think about it. Adin got his own set of fans. Kai got his own set of fans. Phantom got his own set of fans. Reggie got his own set of, like, everybody got their own set of fans, bro. And it's fucking mostly kids. Because we ain't on this bitch. Hey, fuck God. We ain't on this bitch doing that. I'm 25, bro. Real grown folks ain't doing that shit on the internet, bro. This shit crazy. I don't be understand. They just
water situation
manipulating the youth like fuck, using their ass
in regards
bread,
to this.
Bro.
Mr. Beast was trying to raise some
motherfucking get money from other dudes just to donate to their stream.
In need.
Sick.
I think across the world, if I'm not mistaken. And Adin Ross and a couple of other streamers showed up and showed out and donated a bunch of money in order to support the cause and then also create content that people would like and love. Now, one would think that this would mean a new relationship was formed between Mr. Beast and Adin Ross, two of some of the biggest content creators creators out there on their respective platforms, but that didn't seem to be the case. Mr. Beast has decided to dabble more and more into streaming, and in that he has decided to launch a couple of different streaming events where he invites streamers from around the world in order to participate in the content. But there's a name that's consistently left off of that list of invitees.
Here, you name poppin' streamers, and I'll tell you if they're gonna be there.
Okay, Stable Ronaldo.
Ron's gonna be there.
Lacey.
Lacey's gonna be there. DDG.
DDG.
He's gonna be there. Speed.
Speed.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Kai.
He's getting back to me on time. Of course, he definitely wants to come.
XUC.
Of course, Valkyrie will be there. Pokemon's getting back to me on time, but I'm
Damn, they saying everybody but Adin.
Yeah, Max.
Okay.
I reached out through his team. I haven't talked to him directly, but they said he was down, so I assume, yeah.
Okay, Senna.
Senna's coming, yep.
Now, Adin Ross is a sensitive guy, so he took a lot of this to heart. And I would understand it too if I donated a bunch of money to your charity cause and also helped create content with you and, you know, we had a good positive time. Why would I, one of the biggest streamers, people say I'm on the Mount Rushmore for them, why wouldn't I be invited to this big, massive event?
I spoke with XQC about it, bro. I think Mr. Beast didn't invite me. Here's my take. Like, I know people are gonna be like, oh, I don't think Mr. Beast likes me. If you want me to be honest with you, I don't think he likes me. I think I ate off that stream. He ate off that stream. I asked the question where the water's at. I'm not coming at him saying it's fake. I think that might have turned him the wrong way. But I will tell you, you know, after I did the Team Water shit,
no, facts. You ate off the plan.
We could hop on, play zombies. We could, you know, kick it, and we could do
He went with the plan at first, but then, nah. Y'all both ate off of it. Then you went against the grain on some shit. You was really supposed to keep your mouth closed. He didn't even know that. Him eating off that stream was really the hush money, motherfucker. Why are you saying that this shit could be a scam? Because it is. It obviously was. What the fuck? Fuck out of here.
Streamer idea. He's like, we'll run that. And it's kind of like, once we did the stream, it was kind of just like, you know. And then, I don't know. Listen, I don't fucking know. I honestly, me personally, bro, it is what it is. I will tell you this, too. Like, he was very upset about certain streamers like not pulling up and shit.
But then I would have to realize, hey, I'm a brand risk. I say the most insane things in the world. Mr. Beast is a family-friendly content creator.
Family-friendly content creator. Yes, Mr. Beast is fucking surrounded by a group of a fan base of kids as well, bro. Like a hella kids, bro. Most of the kids. Fuck you talking about? No cap. In America at least, but yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why you ain't holding yourself accountable to the type of person you done made yourself out to be. Stop. You can't. Like, it's nobody respecting your game, bro. Niggas don't respect your game.
I also have been speculated to pay this clipping channel or, you know, this clip page on Twitter that paints Mr. Beast in a bad light. That I also questioned if the waters were donated to actual charity. And then I would realize, yeah, it kind of makes sense why Mr. Beast would never want to put me in another YouTube video or do any sort of content with me ever again.
I want to clear things up. We spoke, Mr. Beast and I. We have to get on a call. He did call me, to be fair, and I have to call him back. But, dude, he was frustrated in some ways, and I think that's really what happened with that. And I think it was a lack of communication, misunderstanding. But what I will say is, like, internet beef and all that stuff's just really stupid. You know what I mean? And Kick Champ, bro, you do a really good job of what you do. Yo, Kick Champ, you might be worse than NBA Centel because you actually affect relationships. Now, no, some are being folded. I definitely felt some type of way for sure. But he also
finna cry. I look like he finna cry.
So I'm not folding. It's still, we need to get on a call and figure things out because I do respect the guy. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't respect him. So yeah, I'm not backpedaling, guys. Either way, I'm not probably ever gonna get invited to more shit he does.
Well,
so I don't give a fuck to say I like him or don't like him. I don't care.
And from what I do know in the streaming game, this is a trickle-down effect. If the big creators don't rock with you, it sets the tone for the next level and the next level and the next level of content.
That's true.
This means that if Kai Cenat isn't gonna rock with you, then I would assume that the rest of AMP or the Clover Boys or anybody that comes from that tree of content creation also wouldn't rock with you. Now, for what it's worth, Adin Ross still has his collective of friends. You know, he still has the Cheezers of the world. He still has the Cuffums of the world. And those people will still support him in his content creation endeavors. Although he is going through some sort of fight with another one of his friends, Prime, from back in the day. It's getting pretty ugly on the timeline and confusing. Maybe we'll make a whole video about that. But what I do know is that those guys also aid in him sticking into the bubble that he is in.
What the fuck are you doing?
I fell asleep, weirdo.
What are you possibly doing right now?
Nigga, I
fell asleep.
Yo. Damn.
Just for that. Let's make it 10 bodies. Let's make it 10 bodies. Get a dick down your throat,
Most
bitch.
of the time, when a girl
Get a dick down your throat, bitch. Now you got 10 bodies. Now you got 10 bodies. Now you got 10 bodies, whore.
When a guy
I was trying to be W-mans. I was gonna say 9's not even bad.
These niggas is weird, bro.
Each brand risk kept
These
getting
niggas
better
is
and better
weird,
and better.
bro.
So production was great last time.
Who want the brand risk Tesla?
Yeah, I want to kill you.
LOL.
I forgot about
Stop.
that.
Oh hell.
Oh.
Nah.
PR that. PR.
Why you never
God,
He
I'm
pulled
a
that
black
nigga
person. I
hair.
don't know who this nigga is.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, pull that nigga hair too hard. That shit look like it really like, nah,
Just
bro.
grab my dread. I'm cultured. I'm supposed to teach
You
my
ain't keep putting your hands on me, nah. It's over with after that.
If that was me, you would have got mad, pushed me.
You gotta
and shit.
shoot
Why
the
not?
one, bro. You tripping.
Why not pushing him?
You got good
what you
control,
say,
good
Tom?
self-control.
Chicken
Oh, he just
big
really
man, nigga, you fuck.
desperate for some money, bro. Most of these folk really be mad at fuck about the shit that happened to them. But they want that money, man. They want that money bad. That shit sad as fuck.
Fuck out of here. Woo! Little Terra, Raekwon, make sure you watching. When you work with Kyle, lead it with Raekwon. So when you work with Kai, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to work it, cause this shit like you're really heavy duty, you know what I'm talking about? So you gotta make sure you're not working. Oh shit!
So I don't know, Adin. Once you prove time and time again that you are a brand risk, untrustworthy, you say the most radical things in the world, it probably makes sense why extended.
Bro, this nigga done sat in niggas' laps. He done goddamn did all type of weirdo shit, bro. Weirdo shit, bro. Just for some fun, just to get where you at, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know how the fuck y'all feel about this shit. I say get him the fuck up out of here. About time.